Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about some of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to win back their ex. And there's a lot of mistakes out there, but there's 10 of them that really pop out, and that's what we're going to go over in this video, okay? There are so many ways that any relationship can go wrong. Some of them are immediately fatal, while others are just the moisture that gives the rust room to grow. Be on the lookout for both while nurturing your hopeful relationship with your ex. Aside from the specific changes that you have been working on in yourself, there are some general mistakes that a lot of people make in relationships. To avoid going through the heartbreak of being rejected by your ex, keep these 10 mistakes in mind and avoid them. The first one is stop being needy. Be an independent, fun person that your ex will want to be with. Do not constantly need to be with them, or you will end up driving them away. Even if you have to fake your newfound confidence, it will make the relationship much more successful. The easiest way to avoid being needy is to get a life outside of your relationship with your ex. Work, school, friends, whatever it may be, every part of your life that does not depend on your ex will make you even more attractive. When the time comes, you can introduce them into the other parts of your life, but be sure that your whole life is never dependent on another person. Not only will you be more attractive to them, but also, if the relationship does not work out, you will have a life to get back to rather than moping around all over again. The second one is don't expect them to change. You went through a lot to get to the point where you're at, ready to woo back your ex. However, you need to assume that they have not gone through anything at all for your benefit. They are not the ones who have spent months trying to get back what you had, so do not expect them to be any different. If you succeed in wooing them back, in time, they will probably be open to listening to you and changing to make the relationship work. However, for the time being, they have no interest in changing for you. So expect to be the one doing all the work and all the sacrificing in the beginning of the new relationship. The third point is stop bringing up the past. Yes, you have a past with this person, and there will come a time when discussing what went wrong will be a productive step in making the relationship successful again. But beginning with talking about what went wrong will not help you win back your lost love. No matter how much history you have or what broke you up, start by focusing on the good things. If you are the reason that the relationship ended, acknowledge the things that you did wrong and apologize, but do not harp on the past. Start fresh and do not bring up old arguments or let resentment affect the way that you treat your ex. If you want to win them back, you have to treat the relationship as if it is starting new, not like it is starting again. 4. Don't put pressure on the relationship. The words, "Where do you see this going?" should not come out of your mouth for the first few months of the new relationship. Forget about trying to get back to where you were. Do not plan on spending the rest of your life with this person. Just enjoy the moment. Make it fun in the beginning, like all relationships should be. Forget about the future, just like you need to forget about the past. This is a time for enjoying each other and rediscovering all of the things that made you fall in love in the first place. Putting expectations on the relationship from the beginning will doom it quicker than anything else could. Number 5. Don't treat it like the same relationship. The relationship that you and your ex ended failed. So do not treat this new relationship like the same old thing. Start fresh. Realize that you will have changed and that the relationship will be different as a result. Even if your ex is not quite ready to make changes to try to work things out, you should realize that this is a completely new relationship. Treating your ex like nothing has changed is the quickest way to end your new romance. Number 6. Don't expect too much too soon. Your relationship did not end overnight. Well, it may have ended that way, but there were many factors that did not just appear overnight. So do not expect it to get back on track overnight. Take things one day at a time. Also, remember that your ex has a lot of feelings about the previous relationship that they may be dealing with. They are probably hurting and may feel betrayed or abandoned. Depending on the circumstances of your failed relationship, your ex may need some time to get used to the idea of being back with you. Do not push them into a commitment too soon. Just enjoy getting to know each other again and give the relationship time to grow rather than expecting it to be fully developed immediately. 7. Don't assume the relationship will fail. Just because the relationship failed last time does not mean that it will fail again. Going into the new relationship with this misconception will only doom the new relationship. You do not know what the outcome of the relationship will be so early on. Keep going day by day, and you will be able to tell eventually if the relationship is something that you want to pursue further or if you want to end things. Either way, do not make assumptions about the relationship or your ex. Number 8. Stop reverting back to the old you. You went through all of this trouble to make yourself a better, more attractive person. Do not let the relationship you used to have with your ex ruin the one you could have now. If you keep slipping back into your old ways, the relationship will start slipping back towards its failure. Remember that you are not the same person you were before the breakup, and do not let yourself be pulled back into that role. Number 9. Don't sabotage the relationship. Knowing that the relationship failed before can give you the preconceived notion that it will fail again. Because of that, some people are inclined to sabotage the relationship by reverting back to their old selves or bringing up the past. Do not let facts about what happened before sabotage the new relationship that you are trying to start. And number 10, don't assume you will love them again. The same old feelings that you both had for each other may come rushing back the instant you see each other again. Or it may take time to learn to trust and care about each other again. Either way, do not assume that you will feel the same way that you did about them before. Things have changed. You have changed. Even if the feelings you had for your ex before were good, they should be better now that you are trying to start a healthy relationship. Or you may find that things have fizzled and are not the way you expected. Do not try to establish a relationship based on what you think you should feel. Give the relationship time to develop so that you can see how you truly feel about your ex. These 10 mistakes are far from the only ones that you can make when trying to win back your ex. But avoiding these will go a long way towards getting your foot in the door again. Also, above everything else, be honest.